clad ladies to tantalize the sight. Pimps and prostitutes prowling the night. And everyone gorging themselves on animals with a ravenous appetite. Tonight, we must celebrate with a special entree. We will dine on the succulent flesh of man. My victims, I'll spare no one.
No!
I'll get them all!
Yeah!
Just you wait and see.
Yeah!
I have no compassion.
No!
Not an iota of mercy.
No!
And as for the worship of God, there won't be any!
Yeah!
By the end of this age, all will be short. And then
Thin.
to be old by the time they're 10. I'll make this the age that will do you all in. Now, my pets, a lesson in Kali Yoga. All sit. Take one seed each. Meditate on your seed. Focus! As seeds grow to become flower-bearing trees, so, like a seed, sin lies in the innermost chamber of all men's hearts. And day by day, this seed develops in each and every individual as the fruits and flowers of his or her own karmic life. These seeds are innumerable and are indestructible. They are deeply sown, and like irrepressible weeds, give generously their misery to all. Swallow your seed! It all begins when the poor soul develops envy. The soul then contemplates the sense objects and is overcome by greed. This intense attachment leads to lust. Isn't she lovely? From lust, anger emerges. Then, illusion. And finally, madness. Madness? A loss of intelligence. Hello? Is there anybody in there? And when a person loses his brains, he becomes more firmly under my power.
Yeah!
Yeah! Thank you. Thank you, expert foreman. How grateful I am that with your assistance, my regime has been expanded throughout the universe. And now, I'm eager to hear what expert means you use to expand our kingdom. And you should be rewarded as you deserve. One at a time. Please. One at a time. Now, let me see. Who shall it be? You begin, Lust.
Oh, she always gets to start first.
Envy! Chill out.
You missed. Oh, mon cher amour, Emperor Kelly. Now, I'm not one to brag, but I must admit, it is I who am the greatest enemy of all.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I. It is I who induces the pure soul to become entangled in your clutches. My work is simple. Très simple. I merely impel a man to enjoy himself. Then, as he hopelessly struggles to satiate desires that are insatiable, I consume him. Let me tell you of of the pinnacle of my pastime.
Pinnacle, please put it.
It was one day, in a forest full of trees et les fleurs fragrantes, that a great lord saw a beautiful woman playing with a ball. Her hips were covered with shining cloth, and her face was adorned by her broad, restless eyes, which followed the ball as it bounced here and there from her hand. She was so attractive that he weakened, and his mind became my prey. The lusty lord forgot himself and forgot his lovely wife nearby. Then, as the ball leapt from her hand, a sudden gust of wind caught her fine dress. He madly chased after her, and catching her hair, he tried to embrace her. But she swirled like a snake and escaped him, and compelled him to continue the chase, though she remained always beyond his reach. Thus do I, lust, ever cause the best of men to fall.
Now me, let me!
Wait! Your moment will come! Anger, you speak.
Your Majesty, I salute you. Without you, I cannot imagine what this world would be like to live in. Lust's work is simple, she says, and I could not agree more. But my work is thorough. She may capture man's senses, his mind, and his intelligence, but it is my toxins that pollute his entire body. After all, lust does what little she can.
Calm yourself, anger.
Yeah! Her victim then passes on to me. I make the man's gentle voice harsh and strident. His muscles become taut. His heart palpitates. His actions are uncontrolled. Try to see the poor man in my palm. Blood boiling, his face flush red by my right arm's wrath. Reason cannot find him. Patience has deserted him. Only arrogance and pride provoke him, till he turns upon his family and his friends. The more he is unkind to them, the more he suffers. Devastation is my work. The evidence is everywhere. Enmity between husband and wife, between brothers, between societies and nations. I have met at each other's throats over mere trifles. And when my brief visit is done, I let my black shadow war take over. And that is when the real fun begins!
Woo! Next, we'll hear from you. Greedy.
Hey, how's it going, Apology? I have to say, out of all your foremen, I truly am the foremost. Like a faithful gardener, I lavishly tend to the seeds sown under your regime, your majesty. Whatever there may be within this universe to satisfy one's desires can never satisfy me. Though a man has everything under my influence, he wants more. And with discontent by my side, I sap the very vitality out of human life. Where I reside, rest assured, happiness will never dare show its face. 1 foot through the gate of hell, my prisoner thinks. So much wealth do I have today, and it will increase according to my schemes. He then works like an ass, day in and day out, working overtime, rushing about at breakneck speed, full of anxieties, thinking that he is free, when in truth, he is working for me. No matter how hard he strives or what he achieves, it will never suffice. He then takes to stealing and cheating, even from his friends. Well, hello, darling.
Hello. You stole my boa.
I did not.
Lady! Missing something? They then steal from him, and thus oppressed, they become enemies over a farthing or less. Let but my sticky fingertips lightly touch the most esoteric philosopher, the most renowned politician, and the most brilliant poet. And they all become morose, living a life of two extremes, hankering for future gain, and lamenting for past loss. To see how I drive them all insane, my king. These are the waters of my reign.
Oh, enough!
And the blood has just begun.
Enough!
By my very touch, I drive them all insane.
I can't stand it anymore!
Too bad.
Illusion, please.
Now, Cully, with all due respect, I've heard enough. After all, why does a man endeavor to enjoy himself? Why is he angered when he fails? I ask you, why is he dissatisfied with fame and wealth? Because I, illusion, have spread my veils. With but a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support these other petty seedlings. Petty?
What are you talking about?
Why do I reign supreme? For one reason alone. Because of my cheerful smile called ignorance. It is due to ignorance that men are overcome by your influence. Poor, lust, and anger simply carry on my work.
Excuse me.
And when I lead a man to want more than what he is due, only then is he susceptible to you. Oh, noble greed!
Shut up, sweetie.
I have charted for a modern man a life that is a complex chemical combination with no God in control and within the body no spirit soul. Man thinks that his material body is his complete identity. Poor lost little Men age in years, but not in knowledge. For I hide reality with my soul to the detriment of one and all. Okay. You know this to be a world of death. Happiness has no place here. They are blind in their minds. I pit hope against hope. Things will get better, they think, for the future is so bright. Thus, I keep them locked in illusion. And that is my master plan!
Illusion! Don't get carried away! Sit down. Good. I must say, Magnus, you've been dangerously quiet.
Have I?
Yes. Why not let us into the labyrinth of your mind?
Well, if I seem reserved today, oh my king, it's because I know that a real hero shows prowess by actions, not by high-sounding words. Allow me quietly to reveal my seductive plot. Man is mortal.
Good one. Haven't thought of that before.
Old folks have died, and he who is a child today will sooner or later also pass away. Yet, though he knows his destiny to be that of mere dust. Dust! 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 Dust!
manipulate madly more and more and becomes a prime target for illusion, for greed, for anger, and for lust. Now where was I? And why? Mommy, why? Grandpa! My second cousin! His cousin cannot help himself. He must! He must, you hear? Because this is what our madness bring. This is my gift. So you can see, Master Kali, that I'm the best of all the best. I trust. Perhaps there is a method to your madness. Well now. Envy.
Envy? What? Who? Me?
Yes, you! At last, it's your turn to beat the drum. But I caution you, don't be too malicious.
What? Who? Me?
Yes, you!
Never, Your Majesty. Now, let me begin by asking a simple question. From which tree do the seeds of all sin come? Wrong. From me, of course.
No! Don't lie!
You see, that's what I mean. The desire tree of envy. But before each of your seeds can sprout up, each of your seeds must sink its roots down. In all sinful actions, that first life-giving force is me. Without me, man would live peacefully. He wouldn't care if another were more opulent than he, and none would strive to accumulate more and more. And then madness, where would you be? Lust, anger, greed, illusion, and madness all envy me! You must admit, it is my call that lures the soul to want what is not his and makes him fall! And it all begins when he envies God. That's why I will never let it end, for my roots are stronger than steel spikes, and nothing in this world will ever make me bend!
Hare Krishna,
What?
Hare Krishna,
What?
Krishna, Krishna,
Music. Happy music!
Hare
Who's responsible for this? I'm warning you.
Hare Rama,
I want it stopped.
Hare Rama,
Well, someone
Rama,
go out there and stop it.
This sound cannot be stopped.
Who is it? Reveal yourself.
I am the voice of Dharma, and I am almost dead. I came to you in the form of a bull. You had damaged my 3 legs. Cleanliness, austerity, and mercy. I stand on one leg only, the leg of truth.
It's a bunch of bull.
Oh, you can try to deny it, but the fact of the matter is that the sound you hear from the distance is coming nearer. Your empire is quaking, Kali.
No! That's cannot be! My colleagues and I have sown uncountable sin seeds in the hearts of all. Yes! And those seeds will kill piety. They must. Like piercing poisonous darts. They must!
This sound will nullify all sinful seeds and all reactions to sinful deeds.
No one will listen to that when faced with envy's might. Right! And who cares for such words when lust makes her strike? Right! Our stalwart army will not fall! Never!
That is where you are wrong. Your stalwart soldiers are being used by those who utter this sound.
What? What God? I curse them, one and all!
Watch them change.
No! Don't listen to that music! Don't listen to anything I haven't given you!
They imperceptibly transform lust into love for the Lord.
I need to tell you something. I can't do this anymore. I can't keep up this facade. I'm attracted to that sound. I have to go there.
No! Lust! Are you insane?
They make envy and anger join hands to challenge those who oppose the Lord.
Anger! Envy! No!
Greed becomes eager to attain the Lord's favor.
Be true to yourself!
I've been thinking of doing just that.
Madness stands mute with folded hands, ready to bless the chanters with his ecstatic flavors.
No! You traitor! Traitor! How can you leave me now? Oh, never mind. Our illusion will captivate them back into view. Illusion!
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'm afraid illusion won't do.
What do you mean she won't do?
Illusion? Under whose control are you?
Why, Emperor Kali's, of course. For the source of power, it is Kali that I woo.
But beyond Kali's milieu, in whose shadow do you stand?
I stand behind the Lord?
And who is your Lord?
That's a good question. Ultimately, Govinda!
And if your Lord Govinda commands you, can you afford to disobey?
Disobey my lord?
So, it turns out that all your boasts have been nothing but bad jokes! You disgusting, miserable clown!
Thank you very much. That was the Age of Kali. I'd just like to present to you the players. Anger was played by Nitai. Lust played by Krishnachandra. Envy played by Bhakti. Madness played by Ramananda. Greed played by Chaitanya. Illusion played by Saraswati. And Emperor Kali himself played by Madhava.